You guys can hear okay, good.
Yes.
All right. Okay, effects are off. We're just going to try to go live right immediately, and that's never a guarantee with the internet.
With Jimmy.
Yeah. Yeah, with me, actually. Okay, is this too loud for you in the earphones?
It's
a
loud.
little loud for me,
Bring
too.
it down a little bit.
Yeah.
Is this better? Oh, wait.
Not much difference.
Yeah, you're right.
What are you looking to see, Mom?
Is this better?
That's better.
This
yeah.
better?
Check. Yes.
Okay. All right. Whew. All right, here we go. First, let me bring up the scripts. Jeez.
We're prepared, I promise.
Yeah, actually, we all are.
Yes. Prepared, I promise.
Yeah, actually, we all are.
Yes.
That's good.
Don't speak for me.
No.
You are. We wrote these.
I'm never prepared. But I'm never prepared.
That's okay. After the 50, 60 years you've been doing this, my goodness.
Seriously.
So, okay, are we ready?
Now
Yes.
you're making me feel old, and that's even
The
worse.
thing is, I've put in 50 years, so
Go ahead.
I'm old too.
Okay. Are we rolling? Let's
No,
go.
here we go. We're going live right now. We're connecting. Oh, got it overwrite. Okay. We are live. This is azradio.live. You've got azradio.live's Independent Artist Spotlight Show with today's guest, Madison Holmes, brought to you by Kirk's Studio for the Performing Arts. Kirk's is the Valley's premier music studio. Call us or go to kirkstudio.com. Play something, guys. Play something. She is a 17-year-old senior at Pinnacle High School. Started performing professionally at age 12. Her first corporate gig was held at the MIM when she was 12, and her first private gig was held at a client's graduation party. Madison started playing music at a very young age, and as a baby toddler, she was always interested in some sort of music. She started to learn how to play the piano at the age of 7 and the guitar at 10 and a half. She gives back to the community, plays all over the East Valley and other school activities. She has been very fortunate to cross paths with some of the most seasoned musicians in town. They helped open doors for Madison and have made a big part of her great musical family. Billy Chaffee is her guitar teacher here at Kirk Studio. He's shaped her in a way of writing and playing the guitar. Billy is now with her today during the show on, ladies and gentlemen, Madison Holmes. Want to go into song? Yeah.
She glosses her lips and straightens her hair, all for that boy who will never care. And she says, what do I gotta do to make you love me? What do I gotta do to make you see me? What do I gotta do to make you aware that I'm the one who will always be there? But what do I gotta do to get through to you? She loves the way he smiles. Oh, why can't it be for her? No, she wishes she could ask. Oh, she ain't got the nerve to say, what do I gotta do to make you love me? What do I gotta do to make you see me? What do I gotta do to make you aware that I'm the one who will always be there? But what do I gotta do to get through to you? say, what do I gotta do to make you love me? What do I gotta do to make you see me? What do I gotta do to make you aware that I'm the one who will always be there? What do I gotta do to get through? Yeah, what do I gotta do?
Madison Holmes, oh my gosh. These are, there are those that say you may be the next star launched by Kirk Studio for the Performing Arts. What do you think about that?
Well, I think that would be amazing considering I got my start here basically with Billy teaching me how to songwrite. I've learned it from the master of songwriting after all.
Quote unquote. And Billy was very instrumental in bringing you where you are today. And Callie Rohde, Kenny Holland, Eric and Mo Kasman. Any others that we can think of?
I don't know, but I love Callie Rohde.
She's amazing, and she's in LA, baby. Yes. And tell us about your first song, your second song of the Today Show. We kind of just sort of went into what have I got to do. So the second song, anything you'd like to say about the second song, or anything else you'd like to say? Billy, you want to chime in on anything?
Well, aren't you going to do a cover now? 'Cause
yes.
One of the things Madison does great is covers.
Right? Well, in order to do a good cover, you have to interpret it.
Mm-hmm.
So,
right.
Okay.
So this is one of my favorite older songs, Killing Me Softly. And this is my rendition of it.
Strumming my pain with his fingers, singing my life with his words, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly with his song. I heard he sang a good song. I heard he had a style, and so I came to see him, listen for a while, and there he was, a young boy, a stranger to my eyes, strumming my pain with his fingers, singing my life with his words, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly with his song. Well, I felt all flushed with fever, embarrassed by the crowd. I felt he's found my letters, read each one aloud. Well, I prayed that he would finish, but he just kept right on, strumming my pain with his fingers, singing my life with his words, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly with his song. He sang as if he knew me in all dark despair. But then he looked right through me as if I wasn't there. And he just kept on singing, singing clear and strong, strumming my pain with his fingers, singing my life with his words, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly with his song.
Madison Holmes with Billy Chaffee on rhythm fingers on the acoustic guitar. If you listen closely, you can hear those.
A little percussion.
Yes, sir. And we have music news now, and believe me, we will slow down the pace so that we can actually have some communication. But if we lose our listeners within the first 5 minutes, then they don't stick around for the 45 minutes. But we have so many great piano teachers to choose from. Reserve your spot with Michael Lamb in the group piano class at our Deer Valley location, Thursdays from 4:30 to 5:30. Also, we have group classes occurring here at the Scottsdale location, and also Mondays at Deer Valley. All great teachers. Wild shirts are now available. They're currently going for $500 on eBay. Thank you all who showed up to our very special pizza party last weekend at the Oregon Stop Pizza. It was fun for all, and it was our smallest showing yet. Don't forget this Sunday, our University of Rock bands will be performing at the Desert Rose Pizza and Gastro Pub in Glendale this Sunday, September 30th from 2 to 5 p.m. Come on in and support our rockin' students. And that's this week's music news for the 27th day of September 2018.
Absolutely fantastic.
Sorry, I just sort of ran through all that. Because, I don't know, sounds better to kind of get it out of the way, I guess.
Yes.
So, with this part of the show, it's not the fun part yet. Believe me, it's not fun yet. So,
It isn't.
Not
We're not
yet.
having
it's not
fun.
fun. This is the part where we actually talk about, where we get everyone in the conversation.
Okay,
So-
let's do it.
All right. Any record deals yet?
No, sir.
But we're working on one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we're working on a record right
We're
now.
working on a record.
Yes,
That's what I
so
meant.
it's very acoustic, not, I don't know, maybe one electric guitar on one song or so.
At
but
most.
At most, yes. But most of it is me playing my guitar, Billy playing his guitar or a mandolin, and then we're going to put some cajon on it, and then just straight vocals with some harmonies.
We're making this record for Madison's fans who come out and see her at the different shows that she does, and we wanted to make it as most replicating her sound live at these shows, so that's why we stuck to it being very, very acoustic and
Exactly. A lot of people ask me, they're like, do you have a CD? Do you have anything to give out or sell? And I haven't yet. I recorded a long time ago when I was very, very young, and obviously my voice has changed a whole bunch since then. So, yeah, as Billy said, we're trying to make a clear representation of what I sound like live.
But you need a string section.
Not for this. Not for this.
And how many songs have
Someday
you-
maybe.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And how many have you written so far?
Oh, goodness. I don't even know. There's some songs that I just wrote in my bedroom when I was like 11. I don't even know if those count, but maybe.
They do. I mean,
Yeah.
you perfect them later on, reconstruct them. But
Yeah.
So would you say 20 songs?
Well,
10
we've been going through songs to pick out for this particular project, and I'm always surprised at how many we actually have.
Yeah, we
that
have
She has. and-
many, over 30, 40 maybe.
She
That's
writes a lot
amazing.
by herself as well, so,
Right.
that's a whole different thing, and
Well, we were talking about Phoenix. Is it a good town to break good original music in your opinion?
Absolutely. I would say absolutely. A lot of the times you hear, oh, go to Nashville. Nashville is the music city, everything like that. And I think that Phoenix and all of the small cities around it are such hidden gems, especially in the United States, just because people don't really know all of the live music and all of the original music that's played here, but it's so supported by the music community.
That is phenomenal because sometimes I fail to see that myself. And it's so neat to see a perspective like that is different than mine.
Definitely, yeah.
So it's cool because that's what we're trying to do is bring this community and put Phoenix on the map, as a lot of people say, what we're trying to do. Sometimes it gets frustrating because sometimes I don't see the support for the original music in this
You've
town.
got to get out there.
Yeah, you're right. I got to get out there for it. Which is, have we done the song "Silly Me," which is really coordinating right now with what my attitude on that? Did you do "Silly Me"? Okay,
Not
so
yet.
this is "Silly Me."
Now, wait a minute.
Yes, sir.
I have to do the mandolin.
Okay, Billy Chuffy is going to switch to a mandolin.
And I'll talk about this song a little
Okay,
bit.
thank you.
So, this song, Silly Me, a lot of artists write a lot of love songs. I mean, especially myself. I kind of came across this song in my bedroom once, and it was just recently. This is probably my newest song. Silly me in the sense of, oh, silly me, this would never happen. And I feel as if this really represents a lot of the original material that I've written, especially because I feel like this wraps up and kind of condenses a lot of the feelings that I've put into other songs, but it's made it a little bit more simpler and deep. So,
Ready?
yeah.
To me, sitting here thinking that our potential future years. Oh, people say I'm smart, but they don't know me. 'Cause when it comes to you, honey, I'm as dumb can be. To even begin to think that we were possible, to even see, dream or believe we'd be unstoppable. No matter how crazy we may have seemed, all the days we made a perfect team. Silly me, silly me. See you every day and every time in my mind. What am I gonna say to you? Oh, even though I try, I'm seeming tongue-tied. 'Cause when it comes to you, honey, I'm all twisted up inside. To even begin to think that we were possible, to even see, dream or believe we'd be unstoppable. No matter how crazy it may have seemed, or the days we made our perfect team. Silly me. Is this just a joke on me? Am I chasing something that can't be? Am I laughing in the dark, hoping someday you will feel that spark? To even begin to think that we were possible, to even see, dream or believe we'd be unstoppable. No days, victim. silly me, silly me, silly me, silly me.
Madison Holmes with special guest Billy Chaffee here at Kirk Studio at the Performing Arts on the Independent Artist Live. This is the part where we're just going to chill a little bit. Because by gosh, that fast tempo, I can only run so fast, you know?
I can only talk so fast or sing so fast.
Oh, yes, sir. Billy is plugging in the Taylor. Of course, it's the best. So there we are. And now what we'll talk about is our future guests. Because as Miss Holmes stated, we've had some amazing guests on the show. And by gosh, you know, it doesn't just happen where we get great guests. And we've been very fortunate. I don't think we've had one guest that had a bad song on the show. So thank you for noticing that. But
Well, I haven't played yet, so
that's right. And
there
you're
are plenty of bad songs. Aren't you?
oh, brother. No. I don't know how it's happened. I mean, we've had
I can settle that.
well, we've had guests that I didn't know anything about, and you know, we've thrown their music on our station. And you got to admit, I don't think there's one song that, I mean, there were a few we had to remove from our song list, but but very few. I'd say 80 to 90% of the artists in the Phoenix area, they were so kind to give us their music, appear on our shows, and they've been all stellar.
Extremely talented. Extremely talented.
So, as your mom will say, she's seen a lot of the shows, and she said, how do we do it? I don't know myself either. So thank you, Phoenix. Thank you, Phoenix, because without you guys, we wouldn't even, we'd have no purpose. We had no purpose whatsoever doing what we're doing. So let's talk about our future guests. And this is kind of neat because this gentleman was one of our first guests, Brian Mogul, and he launched the station with one of his first shows. He's going to be on the show October 4th, but why? Because somebody canceled. I called Brian and said, Brian, we're in a bind. We need you in a week. He goes, I'll be there. So then we're going to do classic Beethoven with piano. I'm actually going to get back on the piano and work with him on that, on some classic
awesome.
Beethoven. We call it Bachtoven, I guess. So anyhow, the 8th through the 13th, the studios are closed. We get a week that we can rest. Thank goodness. Yes.
Hallelujah.
Yes. Yeah.
Hallelujah.
But we return in force the following week on Thursday, October 18th, when we'll have the double feature featuring the Paparazzi Girls. You guys have to know the Paparazzi Girls.
Don't.
They
I want to, though.
Well, you kind of do because it's interesting. So tune in for that. And April Ann, she was on our show at the very beginning, and she's a very cool artist. April Ann, piano. She has a unique piano style that once you hear her play, everybody started to try to play like her, but she's that good at playing the piano. So, and then October 25th, we have Grady, our very special Christmas show, and that is at 5 p.m. We're going to have a special Christmas show. Also, we're celebrating our year anniversary this year, where we're bringing in artists and saying, hey, you know what? You were with us a year ago, and we're bringing back on, and Mills Inn will be on the show, Clint Stevens Band, all these bands that are coming on the show, in the sense that we're going to be showcasing them and saying, thank you guys. We were able, after a year, able to host live bands. Wow. For 45 minutes, we're working with a gentleman out of the blues scene. We're saying, you know what? I saw your 45-minute set. All you got to do is show up here and do that same set for 45 minutes. And, buddy, that will be some of the greatest music you've ever heard on internet radio. So, and that is happening in October only, and I stress only, and I don't disrespect, sir. We are internet. There's no question about that. So no disrespect at all, because, you know, I think we have 5 listeners right now. But if we play up the fact that we are internet, it'll make people go, oh, thank goodness, because you relieved a lot of stress on me saying, Jim, quit trying to be network. And we're internet, so that relieved a lot of stress. So thank you, Billy Chaffee, for letting
Hello
us.
to the 5 listeners.
Yes, 5 listeners. We have 5 listeners. And that's what's happening in October. And I do stress this only on azradio.live.
Only.
Yeah. You don't hear anybody else doing this.
Nope.
All right.
So we're going to have 5 million listeners someday. But thank goodness we don't, at least at the early stages of our show. All right. Now, this is the fun part of the show.
Okay.
Are you ready for this, Mr. Chaffee?
I'm ready.
Okay. And believe me, when I hear things on what people tell me, I just try to make it funny in a sense. So no disrespect to anybody whatsoever. Ever,
All right.
ever. So with that being said, we have this. Okay. Madison,
Yes.
This is, and Billy can chime in too, but this is, as you know, word association kind of.
Okay.
And we've gotten in trouble doing this.
We're waiting.
Yeah, okay, that's the cue. Producer Billy said, get on it. Okay, Madison, as an artist, where in the world would you like to live?
Paris, France.
Wow, I do.
Wow.
Couldn't agree more with you.
Okay, I gotta ask, why Paris?
I am in love with France as a whole. I went to Paris about 8 years ago, and I've also been studying the French language too. I'm learning it in school right now, and I love it. I don't know, honestly, just everything about Paris and about France, the buildings, the food, the stress on the food.
They're heavy on food.
So good, so good. I just think it's beautiful, and I love the year-round weather there, everything.
Well, as an artist, would you be there for the music scene or just simply a way of a haven, for instance?
Well, one thing is they love Americans.
Really?
Yes, when it comes to American musicians. They're not so crazy about the American tourists. And
Well, you know, I remember going to France, and they were very welcoming to us. I think there's a negative connotation when people think of the Parisian people and hating
This is
Americans, but they were very friendly to us. I remember they had just won some type of tournament the day that we walked out of our hotel room, and everyone was freaking out, and they all just kind of huddled around us and were so welcoming and everything. I think that it's a preconceived notion that they are very hateful or disapproving of Americans, but
one of the problems with Paris is that if you just spend time in the real touristy sections of Paris, then, and most of the people that are there only there for a couple of days, the best way to see Paris is to spend a week or two there, or 5 days or 6 days, and not be on the beaten path of the tourists.
and really immerse yourself in the culture
Yeah,
there.
in the culture, right.
Because, you know, there's a stereotype of the surly French waiter.
No.
Escargot?
Well, that can happen, like if you're right next door to the Louvre or something
Right.
like that.
Where
They're
they know tourists are gonna be.
Right, so, and they're also handling like 10,000 tourists a day.
Yeah.
But when you go deep into the city, it's
Right.
a completely different thing.
It is.
Okay. And, okay, here's question number 2.
Yes.
Madison.
Yes.
Okay, this is going to date you in a sense. Favorite mood ring color?
Mood ring color.
Now, you're probably saying, what the heck is a mood ring?
Yeah.
Okay. Billy? You know what a mood ring is?
Yeah.
Okay, so do I.
I just don't. I know what a mood ring is. I just don't
well,
remember the colors.
Neither do I.
the
But I
colors
kind of,
stand
I would think the warmer ones were friendlier and like happier. And
for. I would say like a pink then.
pink. Okay, pink.
I
is
love pink,
Favorite
so.
mood ring color, pink. Okay. Sandwiches?
Favorite sandwich? Let's just. Well, this is
Well, let me say this. Wheat or white?
white, 100%. Like if I'm gonna have a sandwich, it's going to be white bread. You know.
White bread.
Pastrami
I mean,
on
there's
rye.
some wheat
Come
bread that
on,
can be
you know?
good,
Well,
but
and this is the last question.
Pastrami on rye with
okay,
Russian
then
dressing.
I'll explain. I'll explain. So I do a turkey
I'm looking
sandwich.
at Trang, Madison's mom, and we're going like, corned beef on rye. With,
Yeah, you gotta roll with it.
How can you not be,
No, okay, so, well, one of my pet peeves is or not pet peeves, I guess. I hate mayo, but I'll deal with it. Like, on a sandwich, say I have white bread with the thinnest layer possibly imaginable of mayo on it, just to make sure it's, like, moist. And I know a lot of people hate that word.
Moist.
Moist. People don't like that word.
Yeah, we were talking about other words.
Yeah.
No, but, okay, turkey, bacon, lettuce, tomato.
Turkey is a good one.
Yes.
Turkey, bacon, lettuce. That's a good set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Turkey and mayo on rye. Okay. And
Or
white.
white.
Sure, right. And lastly,
We can be
where
really
is,
wicked and say on a Kaiser roll, please.
where is your favorite studio?
My favorite studio.
Yeah, a favorite studio. It wouldn't be KSPA, would it?
I think it would.
Okay. That was the last one right there.
I think it's,
Did I answer right?
I think it's the corner office where we're doing
Yeah.
our
Okay. Actually, that is what got recording started here at Kurt's. So all accolades, because people were wondering, okay, where can we get a recording? Okay, maybe 5 years from now. But no, we had recording right away, and also we're training engineers for that. Once this beautiful baby's running, they'll be able to sit right in and do Pro Tools. Bobby Ariel is going to be training us to do Pro Tools. We'll be all training. And let me get this gentleman on the phone here. What is your name, sir?
Kavi.
Kavi. Hi, Kavi. Welcome to the show. Can you talk in the mics? Get on the mics.
Diab.
Diab, you're Diab. Okay. Careful, don't fall. Climb on up. And it's kind of horizontal. So yeah, get horizontal and use
guys
the
can't
use this
see
as
it
a
over
brace.
here.
We can't see this. There's a
young boys
little
over
bunch of
here.
little kids here.
Yeah. Okay. Now
I do
he's
not mean
got
that in
the
a
earphones- he's got the
derogatory
earphones in.
term, but they are small.
Yeah. So that's why we're giving them direction step by step. Okay, go ahead, go up there. And
Nemo, get off.
okay, this is difficult because here, let me move this chair for you. Okay, one moment.
Always prepared. Totally rehearsed.
Okay. No,
It's live. You too. You started talking about the mayo and the stuff. Come on, Jim.
Okay, all right, we got them. One gentleman has earphones. The other one is playing with the $99 mic. And go ahead and hop right up here.
Come on, Jimmy, let's go.
Let me move this down for you. Move this down. Okay, what would you like to say today?
So I play piano.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
me too.
And what's your name?
Madison.
Other guy's name?
Billy,
Nice to meet you.
nice
Nice
to meet you.
too.
Are you listening to the music?
Yeah, here's my little brother, Neon. Cubby. That's just
Hi,
my
Clavi.
name.
Hi, Clavi.
Hi, Kavi, how you doing?
Are you saying your name right? Clavi?
And Mado?
Mado?
Mado.
Mado. Well, welcome to the show. You know, you're with some of the greatest artists in Phoenix. Okay?
You're too kind.
No, not at all. Not at all. Are we ready to go to the first song, guys?
I would say so.
Okay. What is the first song?
This is Mercy by Duffy. My
All right.
rendition.
Now, how many more songs we left today? Two more. Okay, Duffy by you said it.
Mercy by Duffy.
Mercy by Duffy.
I love you, but I gotta stay true. Mama's got me on my knees, I'm begging, please stop playing games. I don't know what this is, but you got me good, just like you knew you would. I don't know what you do, but you're doing well. I'm under your spell. You got me begging you for mercy. Oh, I want you to release me. You got me begging you for mercy. Oh, I want you to release me. There'll be something on the side. Oh, what you gotta need a man to hold my hand. I don't know what this on me good, just like you knew you would. I don't know what you do, but you're doing well. I'm under your spell. You some mercy. Oh, I want you to release me. You got me mercy. Please. Oh, I want you to release me. Yeah. I'm begging you for mercy. Won't you release me? You for mercy. You got me back. I want you release me. You got me
Madison Holmes and Billy Chaffee on the azradio.live. You know, you guys, I got to stress, we never know what's going to happen. It was totally unplanned, but we are working with kids here at the studio, so we're ready for everything, believe me, in this environment. I think we all know that as teachers here, be ready for anything, but that gives us... Yes, sir. But we have a few minutes where the last song is the last impression, guys. So I got to tell you, this sounds wonderful. I've never heard a sound better than in the last few weeks.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I won't even go into that. But anyhow, this is a song you wrote, right, Madison?
Yeah. So I actually have a series of 3 songs. This is the second one. I knew a couple. One is still with us. There was a young lady. She was very close to me, very close to my heart, and she was like the closest thing to a big sister. So I sang at their wedding, and I wrote a song for them. Billy and I wrote a song for them at their wedding, and sadly, she passed away. And so I wrote this song for her because I was sitting there thinking about her, and I missed her a lot. So I didn't really know how to put my feelings into anything else but a song. So this song is called "Who's Missing You."
Every time I think of you, look at my point of view. Where I see joy and music, happier days when you were here. I didn't think it'd be the last time I'd hear you say, baby girl, 'cause that's what you call me. I never thought you would leave this place early. Songs, see your face, lives are with me day by day. We'll meet again soon. I promise love to ask, who's missing you? Me, that's who. There's times that I remember all the secrets that we shared, when you made me feel better, when I was just too scared. I see beautiful ways. You can make me smile whenever you'd say, baby girl, 'cause that's what you call me. I never thought you would leave this place early. Songs, see your face, lives are with me day by day.
thank you, Madison Holmes, rising star Madison Holmes. If you don't know her name, you will know her name. And Billy Chaffee accompanying her here at Kirk Studio for the Performing Arts, the Independent Spotlight Show. AZRadio.live is brought to you by Kirk Studio for the Performing Arts. If you want the pros to teach your family, then think KirkStudio.com. Okay, Madison, Billy, we're out of here.
Thanks, Jimmy.
Yes, sir.
Thanks,
Ready?
everyone.
1, 2, 3. See ya! Okay, we're off the air, but we are on Facebook Live and YouTube Live for the next
Yes,
minute.
everyone on Facebook Live, thanks for listening.
Was it okay, Madison?
Yes, you did amazing. Thank you for accompanying
Are you
me.
kidding? It was my pleasure. I hope I didn't embarrass you.
Of course not.